How's it going, guys? In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to go from a motor looking like this to a motor looking like this. So first things first, I went ahead and I already pressure washed the motor. So what you're going to do is plug all the holes. If it's still sitting in your car, you wouldn't have to worry too much about it, but I just plugged all the holes, made sure no water was getting inside of the block. And I went ahead with the pressure washer, 3,100 PSI, but you don't necessarily need one that's super powerful with these. But I went ahead and I pressure washed the whole thing. Next up, I went and got some Purple Power. Not a sponsored ad, by the way. We're gonna spray it over the motor and see what it looks like afterwards. This stuff needs to sit for 45 minutes before you spray it off. So we're gonna soak down the whole motor and get to it. Make sure before you spray off the motor, if it's outside of the vehicle like it is right now, make sure to tape all the portholes, as well as you can tape all of the exhaust holes as well. So on this side I've already taken them off, but make sure that you get those taped and they're closed so that no water gets inside. I also went around and I have these little plugs that I put over all the vents, if I can get it on there. So something like that, right? Just to make sure that it's plugged so no water gets in there. Same with, I put it on the water pump. It's not crucial, but I did anyway. And I also put a plug inside of the dipstick. I need to find a dipstick for this motor, so I just hurry and put a plug on. But anyways, moral of the story, make sure to plug off any access points to getting water inside of the motor. If it's sitting inside of your car, chances are you won't have to worry too much about it as long as all your vacuum lines are intact. But other than that, you can go ahead and start spraying it. So you can also spray it all over the intake. I would just kind of be careful where you spray it so it doesn't go in any holes or anything like that. But while we're waiting for this stuff to do its thing, sit around, we're gonna show you what's going on. So those of you that aren't familiar with the channel, I have this 1983 C20 and it's getting a 6.0 liter swap in it right now. This is the old 350 that was in it. It's a 4-bolt main, ran perfect. I'm looking to sell it, so if anybody wants to buy it, feel free to comment down below. This is, what day is it? 2/11/2024, so pretty new video. If you guys want a motor, it's sitting here. But we're gonna do a 6.0 liter swap in this truck, as well as lower it down with a Western chassis lowering kit. It has a 4L80 transmission behind it. It's a 2-wheel drive truck. I think it's gonna be a ton of fun. I'm actually planning on running a business with it. So aside from the old 83 Chevy, we have my 1985 Toyota 4Runner. It's in the middle of getting new Trail Gear rock salt axles underneath it. I have all the parts. Trail Gear is a sponsor of mine, so I have a 10% discount for you guys. It's getting a straight axle underneath it. The rear one's getting new chromoly axle shafts. I also have a 6.2 liter L92 as well as a 6L80 over there. It's getting swapped into this 4Runner by the end of the year. You guys are not going to want to miss any of this. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and stick along because, as you know, it's going to be a ton of fun.
A few moments later.
I went ahead and I sprayed off the intake a little bit sooner than I'm spraying off the block, simply because it's plastic. I don't know how that Purple Power reacts with plastic, so I just went ahead and did that a little bit early. So anyways, we're still got some time to wait, so we're gonna change the oil in the compressor. Quick intermission, guys, to talk about bodega coolers. We all know those days when you got a cooler in the back seat full of ice, it's sloshing around, you got water running all over the place, it's running in the back of the cab and the bed of the truck. Well, let's introduce bodega coolers. This is an all-electric cooler and has two separate sections. One can be a cooler for the soda, one can be a frozen section for your frozen meats, as well as a plug for inside the cab of your car. You also have a traditional wall plug as well. If you look over here, you have an all digital display. From right here, you can change the temperature of each one of the sections to whatever temperature you want. You also have a USB port so you can charge your phone on the fly. This cooler has wheels on the back, so it's easy to move around. There's even a bottle opener on the back side. And to make it even easier, you have an adjustment to bring this baby out so your back can stay in good shape as well. I have teamed up with Bodega coolers because I've wanted one of these for so long so I can keep water out of the back of my cab. If you guys are interested in any of these, let me know and I'll get you guys set up. Back to the episode. If it's not 36 degrees outside, it makes it a little bit easier. But, water sprayed off, so let's check it out. So we let this puppy sit for about 45 minutes. Cleaned up pretty good, so we're gonna dry it off and wipe it down really quick. I'm gonna do a oil change on this baby just because I wanna make sure that there's no water inside of it. There shouldn't be any water in there, but just in case, I wanna drain the oil just to make sure. And yeah, we'll get doing that after I dry off. Cool. Well, we got that baby. All right, well, we got this baby blown off. So it's all mostly dry. We're gonna drag it back up into the garage. We're gonna drain the oil. We got the pooper scooper over here. Show off the hoodie, show off the hoodie. Yeah, baby. Hoodies are for sale. Let's get it.
Man, I got all the flavor bitches, say I'm delicious. I'ma have all you motherfuckers laying in ditch. I'ma kill all you rappers, I'ma aim with precision. They was rocking with your ass till they made a decision. All my friends making millions cause they know I'm my bitch.
The driveway froze over while we were sitting in the garage. Let's go. I went inside, I was soaking wet, freezing cold. It's like 30, 28 degrees outside. The driveway's already frozen from us cleaning this. So I went and got dried up, nice and cozy now. We got the motor inside. The oil is draining out of it right now. I didn't see any water in it, so we were good there. The motor's looking really good. We're gonna get it cleaned up, take all the tape off of all the holes. From there, we're gonna get the intake manifold ready to put on the top of the motor and get it ready for the C20. Thank you guys for watching this week's episode. I hope me cleaning this motor helped you out. Make sure to subscribe to watch any future episodes. We always have something crazy going on. This C20 build is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm pretty excited. There's a lot coming for it, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. But as for now, we'll see you guys next week. Quick intermission, guys. I figured out, whoa. Let's try that again. Sloshing around in the back, you got water leaking all over the place. Well, let's introduce. Are you ready? Okay. Okay. Quick and whoa!